statement as a terrorist attack. It's another horrendous act of violence directed against our Jewish communities, which follows a series of arson attacks in recent weeks. It will rightly shock and anger people across London and in the immediate communities and across the country. My first thoughts are with the two British Jews who were attacked whilst going about their daily lives, which they should be able to do freely and safely in their own local community. I also want to pay tribute to my officers who were on the scene within a few minutes and whose actions undoubtedly prevented further injury and saved lives. Indeed, before coming here today, I met with them. They are nothing short of extraordinary. They confronted a man they believed to be a terrorist who refused to show his hands, who was violent, and who continued to pose a clear threat. These were not armed officers, and they feared that he was carrying an explosive device. Using only their training, their courage and their tasers, they managed to detain him whilst they continued to try and attack and stab them. They will tell you they were simply doing their jobs, but without their bravery, I dread to think what the outcome would have been. I also want to recognise the extraordinary voluntary first responders from the community, including the Shomrim. And so it was at about 11:16 this morning they responded to reports of people being stabbed in Highfield Road in northwest London. They attended along with the local ambulance service. Two men, one in his 70s and one in their 30s, were treated at the scene for stab wounds, and they are now taken to hospital. The 45-year-old man has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder and remains in custody following a checkup at the local hospital. He has a history of serious violence and mental health issues, and that investigation continues.
Community safe, Commissioner, the Jewish community has heard statements from you.
They're calling for you to resign, Commissioner. Have you failed?
From politicians before. Do you think that visibly Jewish people are safe on the streets of London?
This is an awful attack today. It is completely understandable why Jewish Londoners feel afraid. That's why we're putting so much extra policing into these events, and we're going to be looking at what more we can do over the forthcoming weeks.
You've lost their faith.
These people who are saying resign and shame on you.
I've had so many thanks from Jewish communities over the last few weeks for all the extra policing that's done. People recognise that officers are going above and beyond to protect them, such as the officers today who put their lives on the line taking on somebody they believed was carrying an explosive device.